Alright, for our third video, we're going to do a little goodie drop, because I want to put this up already. I still got a bunch of other stuff coming in. You would think I hold on to them until then. But because of, needing to make room and all that, I gotta knock these out. It's not a lot, but yet I just want to go ahead. We're going to call it 1.0, and then we're going to call the other one 2.0 from, the goodie drop. We're at number 8. Here is the Bayonetta game set that I had. It's not part 2, it's part 1. That's what I meant to say. And we have scooped that up. That was a pretty decent price too. GameStop didn't advertise when they got this, and when it came out, there was no copy, so we had no idea what date it was originally supposed to come out. But I scooped it up before it could sell out. I have a feeling it's gonna sell out. Back then, I wanted to get the Travis Scott edition a couple years ago when that dropped, and yeah, I'm not paying no $25,000 for a copy. It was real rare, like not a lot of copies, so that kind of stunk itself. And lately, I don't know, they haven't been dropping collector's editions like they used to. They had some goodies in it, and it's just been either a gold edition or a special edition with a character on the there, and they try to advertise almost pay-per-view type site or whatever, for a subscription base, and that sucks. That's not the good, to replace goodies, and you're asking that much for it? Yikes. What we have is the J. Cole edition, or you just say the Dreamer edition of 2K23. I scooped that up because I have a feeling it's going to sell out. So now we just got 4Ks because we ain't got too much games. Like I said, most of the other stuff come later on. But this just a 1.0, and I gotta replace one of the lights. One of the lights went out, so it's not as bright in here like earlier videos. We have the National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation because they're getting to the Christmas spirit already in November. Well, a little bit early as well, before October even finished. It's crazy, right? But I've been waiting for all these to come out. And I have to say, finally, WB put out some decent covers compared to Poltergeist and Lost Boys. This cover I really dig. I like it. It's not the usual same one where you see him being shocked on by the lights outside. This one looks more family friendly right here, like their postcard or whatever. A lot of stuff going on. We got the Polar Express. This one, the steelbook looks better, but at the same time, I'm not paying more, when this is just here available at a cheaper price. We got Elf. You can't go wrong with Will Ferrell. I mean, hey, I'll scoop this one up. It was also a nice, cheaper price than the others. I wanted to get a Christmas Story, but they did not drop the price like the others on that. They still want to get as much money they can right now. And I was like, no go. I originally wanted to get that, and I was going to get that with the 2 steel books that had came out, but I'm going to hold off till they drop the prices on all 3, because I'm not going to pay $30 for something, and that's crazy. I like deals. That's what I like. We got The Meaning of Life. This is when they had the early November deal. I scooped that up. Still had a slipcover, so that's awesome. This did not have a slipcover, and I really debated if I should turn it back in, but I looked and it's kind of rare at this price. I got this for under $20, Amazon still, but online other places want 30 something for it without the slipcover. And man, I'm looking for a slipcover, and I'm not finding one right now, so that's something I gotta put on the back burner lists. And yes, I know they got a steel book, with the other movie attached to it, but at the same time, I'm not paying 50 or more for that either. Finally, this came down in price, and that's Red Dawn 4K, the original. I like that. I got that with that. I don't know, Screenshot. They putting a lot of older stuff they still have in catalogs. They're putting out as 4K. As long as they got slip covers, I'm fine. But excuse me. Some of Shout Factory stuff, they're not putting slip covers out for their 4K movies, and that makes 0 cents. 0 cents, but yet you still want the full price of a regular with a slip cover. What are you doing? And finally, we got Vestron Collector Series. I love a Vestron Video Collector Series. I do. I wish they put a little bit more out, you know, per month or whatever, per year. There was a huge gap in between at one point, but as long as they keep putting stuff up, I'm gonna be happy. And they're starting to branch off more than just horror, you know. So we got Earth Girls Are Easy. Boy, that's something I had to scoop up right there. You got Damon Wayans, you got Jim Curry, and you got Jeff Goldberg. Did I say that name? Jeff Goldblum. Yeah. So like I said, sometimes my mind, you gotta forgive me sometimes. You know, I have PTSD, and sometimes I say the wrong things at times. I may be forgetful. So definitely a great cast right there. A lot of people haven't seen that movie, unfortunately. You know, it's good to me. I enjoyed it. So that's what I've got recently. You know, I definitely want to knock this out so I can put it up on the shelf already. I said there's a lot of stuff I just need to knock out today before I start uploading, and I gotta change that light out and get all that Call of Duty so I level up those weapons before season 1 come out. But man, it is real tedious. So I guess I might hold off on some other things when I get in. Oh, I am wrong at that. Almost forgot, and that would have been painful if I forgot. Because I put these up as soon as I get them, but not this time. We got the Splatoon. I don't know what you want to call it. Part 3. I still gotta get Ink Boy. I don't have Ink Boy. With the other ones that came out. We got this little crazy looking thing right here. At least this came real good packaged in. GameStop really takes care. You know, Amazon. I don't know what's going on with those things. They like to put things in the wrong way and some bend the freaking things in. I can't stand that. I returned those. And I think I've returned one like 6 times, you know, and just finally just bought it from somewhere else. Alright, and here's the other. So I got these 3 when it came out. I can't believe they're still making amiibos. You would think to like Funkos. Well, Funkos are going forever, you know, but I stopped that method. Collecting Funkos was just killing me, just destroying the wallets, you know. And it seems the ones I'm getting ain't going price range, you know, up in price or value like some of the other stuff they put out, you know. And the one I did have, there was the Sugar Skull. The case was messed up, and they wouldn't refund me it. You know, I mean, not refund, replace it, but they gave me my money back, and they told me I could keep it. But who wants to keep the regular figurine, you know, without the case? I got it somewhere. I think I gave it to the roommate. It's up in her room somewhere. But amiibos, oh man, I still got a few more of them things. There's so many, and but when I see it at a good price, I try to scoop it up. And I said, they really took care in putting this in here. I think there's only maybe one little ding here, but I mean, like, compared to everything else, it's not warped, it's not bent, it's not creased. I'll take that any day, right? So I showed that because last time I don't think I showed the Monster Hunter stuff, and I just put that up, you know. Just, oh my god, Amiibo's gonna kill me. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave some likes, some comments, definitely hit that bell to subscribe. And always, enjoy.